Hello and welcome to the 2021 Christmas special with me, BonBonB. I'm BonBonB, you're very, very welcome. And a very Merry Christmas to you and yours if you're watching on the day of release, and if you're watching at any other time of the year or any future year, Merry Christmas anyway, because I did read once, it's always Christmas somewhere in the world. I'm not entirely sure that wasn't just fake news, but either way, Merry Christmas. Now, I had to come up with something special for a Christmas special, and I was a little bit lax for ideas that could be produced fairly quickly, so I figured, why not a Snowfall Bonbon Island? Yes, my very own map and city build down below there. Now, if you want to get the same effect in your game, that snowy effect there, you can't. That was all done in video editing. I'm sorry. It's just the magic of video. Anyway, let's talk about 2021 and 2022. First of all, 21. What a crappy old year that was, eh? Except for modding of all kinds on the workshop. First of all, Harmony. With Harmony, our modders, our proper modding community, those that break the code of the game and then rebuild it in magical, mystical ways, they have had their shackles released. They are free to do whatever, and they have done whatever. They've done some amazing stuff. So if you're a modder and if you're watching this, thank you personally from all of us for everything that you've done to prolong the life of this game, because frankly, 5 years at least this game is pretty prolonged thanks to you guys. Asseteers, asset creators, thank you very much. You've continued to flood the workshop with top quality stuff from the big names like Smileys and Rev-O, who are consistent in their quality, and the amount of product that they're putting out is amazing. Through to the mid-rank creators, even people just messing around creating parks. The standard has been amazing. So thank you to all of you. Not that there's any award, but my Asseteer of the Year is definitely Zarix. Not that I'm intending to do an Italian style build, but the quality and the uniqueness and the quantity again from Zarix this year has been stunning. Highly recommend checking out their workshop page if you get the chance. And then there's the general standard of map making, which has reached levels never before dreamed of. I mean, you only got to look at first-time map makers. There are so many first-time creators that are producing maps that an experienced map maker of 3 years ago would be making. These are people that have played other people's maps, that have looked at other people's maps, maybe watched a little bit of What's Map and getting ideas and direction from that. But other map creators and I can only point in directions. The standard of these first time creators is through their own input and their own hard work. I'm amazed, genuinely amazed. So many top maps from first timers this year. So a big shout out there. Also, average map maker. The standard is now bordering on excellent. I mean, there are so many high 3-star, low 4-star maps now, whereas there used to be middle to low 3-star. It's been a big step up in overall standard, and it's amazing. So all of you average map makers, well done. And then you've got the elite, the A-list, and my word, do you know what? This year, picking my map of the year, which is a series that starts as of next week, it's been the toughest task since the very first year in 2017. Pretty much every year since then, I've been fairly certain what I knew the map of the year would be. Last year was a 2-horse race, but they were both from the same creator. This year, I could make a convincing argument for 7 or 8 different maps for map of the year. I'm pretty sure I've chosen the right one. I've given it a lot of thought and I've cross-compared maps side by side. But the A-list community have been pushing the boundaries beyond all limits. Even the average map makers are breaking the game and putting things in that I've never seen before. Amazing. So a shout out to all map makers. You make this channel. You make it for the viewers, and you make it a joy and a challenge for me in equal measures. Because frankly, with all of the breaking of the game, you've been doing a bit of breaking of my game as well. But hey. Anyway, next up on my list of thank yous is you. Yeah, you, the viewer. Especially you, the viewer, if you've interacted by clicking the like button, for example. And clicking the like button isn't just to support me, but it also tells the YouTube algorithms that show me more stuff like this. So you'll get shown more of my videos, but also anybody in the Cities Skylines community who does something similar. And so you'll get recommended more Cities Skylines videos. So clicking that like button helps me, but it also helps you, and it helps YouTube. Commenting is great. I don't get a chance to reply to as many as I'd like, but trust me, they all get seen, if only to vet them, to make sure that they're appropriate. But they all get seen, and I try and catch up where I can, but especially at the moment I am so far behind on replies to comments. Shares as well, thank you very much for that, because this is a niche channel. It doesn't get seen as clearly as somebody who spends time making top quality city builds like a strict toaster, etc. And I could go on with lists like that for hours as well. There are a lot of great YouTubers out there, and I am just one of those in the niche, and it's nice to be seen. So thank you very much for those that have shared as well. I've got a big shout out to all of the BonBon buddies, both on Patreon and who have a YouTube membership. I have new stuff coming for you in early 2022. If I don't get a chance to talk about it in today's show, there'll be a special coming up as well. So do keep an eye out for that. Some really exciting stuff coming. And a special shout out to Random5 for helping to maintain the map list. You really do lift a huge burden off of my shoulders every day, and it just means that there's a helpful resource to everybody there. The link to the Discord channel, which of course I'm going to mention in a moment, but also to the map list, are in the description. Yeah, everybody on the Discord channel, thank you very much for that, especially those more experienced players and the modders that are on the channel as well, who are giving help and helpful advice to everybody over there. So thank you to all of you guys. You just make the whole thing come together amazing. Thank you, of course, to Paradox and Colossal Order for the game. Yes, of course. And I mean, I know you're not working on Cities Skylines 2, but keep working on Cities Skylines 2. Wink, wink. YouTube, thank you to YouTube for the platform. Without the platform, I'd just be a man sat in the corner of the room talking to himself. And then on a more personal level, we have thank you to John and to Katie for helping to maintain my sanity during a very crazy year indeed, and hopefully I give back to you two guys as well. And a special shout out to Lilia. Lilia, I'm worried about you and what might be to come in 2022 for your country. If you can get back to the UK, please do. You do have somebody over here that you can count on. Please, please, please take care. I'm worried. I'm worried for most of Europe at the moment, actually. But you're over there. You're in the thick of it. Come back, please. Anyway, that's all the thank yous and the shout outs. Yeah, 2022 is a big year. I've got some new and exciting stuff coming, including some stuff which isn't recorded off the screen. I've got the lighting sorted, so a couple of new shows coming. One will be a YouTube short series on candy, because I am in the candy industry, and then I've got another gaming show which will be somewhere between a short and a medium, a couple of times a week, and it's the sort of thing that'll either get no views or will go incredibly viral very, very quickly, which would be great for my channel. So watch out for that. We'll see how those go. Special exclusive stuff if you enjoy the island, my city build. That is, there are problems with that. I'm going to continue going with that one, but it doesn't get enough views and it actually is holding back the channel. So that will be going across to Patreon and YouTube membership only. There will be one more episode before it switches over as well, so don't worry, there will be one more freebie coming, but it's killing the channel. I can't have it. It's got to be moved. And then on top of that, a couple of new shows as well, especially really looking forward to What Map Extra. Again, this is going to be something exclusive to the BonBon Buddies on Patreon and YouTube membership. An extension of the regular daily show, covering the stuff that I don't get time to do during the show. It could be anything. It'll be different. It'll be once a week, and it could be up to an hour long. So hopefully you can join me for that. Anyway, I'm running out of time, so just want to say one last time, Merry Christmas, very Merry Christmas to all of you. Happy New Year. Let's hope 2022 can be a little bit brighter than the last two piles of dung have been. Have a great day. I've been BonBonB. You've been very, very welcome.